Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm here on the NH13 server, and as you can see from behind me, we're back at the Swashbucklers Bay, the Pirate Cove. And, well, it's come on a lot since the last episode, and we plan to do quite a lot more today. Yeah, sit back, relax, and we'll see you in a sec. Okay, so a lot has changed since the last time you were here. First thing I want to show you is in here, we've got Gloria here. She is she's the guardian in charge of drying out the kelp. And I mentioned on Instagram previously that she was having a bit of trouble because she was a bit poor and she needed some more furnaces, but she didn't have the resources. So thankfully, everyone banded together on Instagram and donated imaginary resources, and she now has this lovely new furnace room. So she'll be able to create lots more kelp and, yeah, earn lots of money for herself. Next thing I want to catch up on is we've added a few more buildings in this area. It's getting nighttime, typical. First of all, there's a well here, which is quite nice looking. Obviously, it's practical. It has the water in it so that the citizens can collect their waters and go from there. I quite like the design. I like the walls instead of just a block. But that's like, yeah, by the by, really. Down here, we've made a little path that expanded to that one, which connects to this building here. At the moment, it's empty, to be honest. Need to sort of figure out what's going to be in these buildings. We're just at the moment just building it to make it look good. Come out here and then we're on the ground floor still, next to this building, which again is just some resources there. Again, it's empty at the moment. We need to work on some stuff, but we're trying to get a few bits in. What I want to try and do now though is basically want to try and add some more buildings. There's lots and lots we need to do in the area. I think might even show you a little bit of montage of some of the buildings from different angles, and also build a few more buildings, and I might even build one with you at some point. But towards the end of the episode, I want to start adding some amusements because this district is running low on the whole amusement situation, and obviously it is part of the amusement district. So yeah, we'll do that now. Just checking out the mailbox at spawn, and someone's left me a lovely little gift for your pirate cave. Not signed by anyone, I'm not sure who it's from, but 42 gold ingots, and I've got a great idea for that. While I'm here, lots of new diamonds. 6 there, nothing there, 1 there, 1 there, and I've still got this book here. No idea who it's from, but yeah, I have to restock this very soon on my to-do list. Okay, so we're back here at Swashbucklers Bay, and, well, it's come on loads. It's got really good. Obviously, here with Lord Master Short, you can see him there. Hey. What we really want to do is, obviously, I talked about earlier, we want to add some amusements in soon. So, we've got a couple of ideas. First of all, we're going to take into account this gold that was given to us. So, someone somewhere on the server has given us for the Pirate Cave. Now, really appreciate that. We're not going to use it for the Pirate Cave. We've got a much better idea, but thank you, whoever it is. Let us know in the comments because, yeah, you've just made a brilliant idea. What we're going to do, we need to get some cows first and get some leather. Then we need to make some item frames, and we're going to go around and hide these 42 bits of gold randomly around the area. They'll be all over the place. I mean, it's going to be much bigger than this. We'll update the map shortly, and I'll show you how big we're planning to do this. So we'll just put a few bits in at the moment. But there'll be items, there'll be item frames, and there'll be 1 piece of gold in each, and it'll be a sort of scavenger hunt to see if you can find all 42 pieces while you're here. because 42 pieces of gold, that's very piratey. So yeah, we'll be doing that. I'll show you maybe one or two of them, but obviously we're going to leave it up to people on the server to try and find. Only rule is don't take it, leave it for the next person so they can find it. But yeah, let's, well, we want to do that. We also want to stick some armor stands around, because as much as this place looks great and there's lots of stuff going on, there's a lack of human activity, or, you know, guardian ducks, squids, slimes, whatever. So we'll get some armor stands about, and we're also talking about getting this track. The train track. We need to add more space with that and fill it in. But we'll try and do that in a second. But let's get on with it. Okay, so we found a pair of cows. Time to get them back to the base, or back to the pirate cove, and start breeding them up. Go on. That way. Go on. Right, so now we have 4 cows in this temporary house. We need to get 42. So let's just keep breeding them, and yeah. Then they'll just go on holiday. 4 cows have now become many cows. And I think one of them just come up to me and said that they're all going on their holidays. So let's go say goodbye to them. Well, it looks like all the adults have gone on holiday. Maybe the babies will do soon. Don't know. Maybe. Okay, so now it's time to add some heads to these guys. They've got a cow head from somewhere. So let's just stick it on there. This little kid can be a squid. And let's make you a salmon. So they're all running away from the battle over here by the looks of it. So obviously all the gardeners are coming in. Obviously these guys are watching for some reason, because they've got, you know, they're just perfect. You know, nothing scares them. These guys are running away. These guys are mid-battle. So we've got a duck-faced chicken. He's getting his head chopped off. It's actually his body's chopped off, to be honest. Guardian's obviously doing the business. Let's see. We've got some more around here. So, oh, yep. So the duck is being chased by the Guardian, wielding his axe. We could do with actually putting a sword in his hand while he runs away. This guy over here, this is going to be the ultimate duck man. He's waiting with his dog for anyone that wants to come get him. No one dares come in. We've got a few more over here as well. I believe there's a couple of guys in here. Well, they can both be guardians. They're having well, one's a barman, one's having a drink, and they're having a good time. There's nothing wrong with them being guardians. They're not all the gardeners are pirates. I mean, not all the ducks are pirates. But yeah, that looks alright. So I think we've got most of them. Oh, actually, there's one more guy which I remember feeding the chickens. Well, I'm going to need his head, actually. Yes, one more guy over here. I need to grab another head for him. Okay, so this guy in the chicken coop, obviously feeding all the chickens, he is king of the chickens. Very nice. Okay, so now all the armor stands have heads on them. As you can see, I now have 42 item frames and 42 gold ingots. Just a reminder, if you obviously forgot from like 5 minutes ago, but or maybe less, got someone donated some gold to my chest over at Spawn, and it said to use it for the pirate cave. We aren't doing that. We are doing a scavenger hunt, so we've got 42 item frames, and we're going to give you the first one. So we'll just pop one there and put a bit of gold in. So this is what they're going to look like. They're not all going to be as easy as that. Let me just split these up. Here you go. If you take half of those, Lord Master Shot, these aren't always going to be as easy as that. We have thought about it. We had a good chat, and we've got some really, really good places. This one's obviously the freebie. Check it out. That's what they're going to look like. They're going to be all over the place. The only rule is don't take them away. And obviously this place isn't finished yet, so we're not going to put all 42 out yet. We're just going to start by putting a few of them. But it could be quite fun to try and find all these, because some of them are going to be in really, really difficult spots, and I think it's going to be good fun, to be honest. But shall we just go and hide a few? So that's about half of the gold ingots hidden. I can't tell you where they are for obvious reasons, because that's going to ruin the fun. But we've got quite a lot more to put in. We just need to obviously build the rest of the area. Just need to go and check out the map and update that accordingly, because I've got a feeling we need to. I don't think we've updated it for a little while, to be honest. So let's just wander up here through the Puzzle Mania district, which I'm sure you've seen in other videos. If not, please go back and check them. You don't know what you're missing, honestly. Right, here's a map, and yes, that needs updating big time. So let's do a bit of fancy editing and update that on screen now. There you go, fancy editing. Yeah, it's come on quite a lot, really, isn't it? This is looking a lot better now. It's much, much bigger. Just to give you sort of an idea, obviously this is the pirate district. Now, we were thinking about having it sort of go around this area, so we're only about halfway there. We might actually include this island as well, I'm not sure yet. But we've certainly got the rest of this land up here that we're going to be using, plus obviously the water areas, because we will be putting more boats in. So there is still quite a lot to go in there. To put things in perspective, this is the Posmania district, and obviously it starts starts at the bottom here. We were thinking it basically goes up towards this water up here and goes into there. So they're both getting quite large districts. We're going to have another one there. I think I seem to remember that one being the medieval district. So that will be coming in, and we'll obviously blend them together at some point and do that. And there was a few other districts in different places. I can't remember which one was which, to be honest. But yeah, this is really, really, really coming on. What I need to do now is look at doing that other part of the amusement which I talked about, which was the hooking up the rail system, because we've started it, but we need to fill it in around all these other buildings, to be honest, because we haven't done it since like this first part. So yeah, let's all do that and see how we get on. Right, so as it stands, you start here, you click the button and a cart comes out, jump in obviously, and away you go. It takes you up this hill and basically comes to an end about here. So we need to, get rid of that for a start, because that's not needed. We need to bring this round and attach it to the actual village. Now, obviously, we will be building up to, like, probably around about this line here, thereabouts. So I'd say that we're probably maybe just over halfway across it. So we will just put a straight line going through it and connect it somewhere around the back, but we'll probably change that later on once we add some more buildings, and, this will probably cut through streets or houses and stuff. So let's just continue this on for a little bit, carry it down, possibly have a jump, I don't know, could be fun, but yeah, and then we'll pick it up from over there. Okay, so the rails now come around here all the way alongside the pavilion. I need to make sure I've got enough powered rails, and obviously, as I said, we're going to fill that in later, so this will all change, but I think from here we'll keep it. It'll come up here, and I'm thinking it's going to go into this building here. We'll have contents at some point once we've got the tracks working out. Over and above here, and then back down the other side, looping around. We need to go over to the boat. We need to do lots of different things. So yeah, I'm going to have a little whirl with that, and I'll probably have to show you it on a separate video, because I'm not sure if I can get it all done today. But yeah, that's sort of what we're planning to do. I'm trying to keep it within keeping of it. So I mean, let's say that's not too noticeable from down here, but it does the job. You can see it, but it's keep it looking good. Obviously, we're going to have rails going through. It's going to happen. That's just part of it. And so these will all come out and whatever, and we'll head down towards the boat, and we'll go over there, or maybe hit over the gallows as well. I mean, I want to try and cover it everywhere, to be honest. So I'll do that, and then I think what we'll do is, if we make a separate video where we just show the track and the amusement itself, so maybe that will come out a couple of days time. Keep an eye out for it, possibly. But as always, unfortunately, we don't have enough time to do everything that we want to do in the episode, so this unfortunately is the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big like and thumbs up on the video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and obviously tell your friends about it too, because if you like it, there's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Geeky Gamer, you've been awesome, hey, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.